Kavontae Turpin stuns Joe Burrow at the Pro Bowl. A rising star in Dallas. Kavontae Turpin has already made a name for himself as one of the most dangerous special teams players in the NFL. But during the Pro Bowl games, he showed fans a new side of his game with a surprising defensive play that left Cincinnati Bengals quarterback Joe Burrow stunned. In just 3 seasons with the Dallas Cowboys, Turpin has become an electric playmaker. His speed and agility make him nearly impossible to catch in open space, and his ability to change direction at a moment's notice makes him a nightmare for defenders. Dallas was fortunate to recognize his potential during his time in the USFL, and since joining the team, he has become an invaluable part of the offense while maintaining his status as one of the league's most feared return specialists. This past season, Turpin led the NFL in kickoff return yards with 904 and recorded 4 total touchdowns, including 2 on kick and punt returns. His impact earned him his first-ever AP First Team All-Pro selection and a 2nd consecutive trip to the Pro Bowl. Alongside kicker Brandon Aubrey, Turpin represents one of Dallas' biggest special teams finds in recent years, proving that talent can be discovered outside of traditional NFL and college scouting pipelines. During the Pro Bowl's flag football game, Turpin delivered a viral moment that had fans talking. As Joe Burrow dropped back to pass, Turpin, usually known for his offensive and special teams prowess, quickly closed in on the quarterback. Despite Burrow's attempt to fake him out, Turpin reacted instantly, pulled his flag, and recorded the sack. While it may not count in official NFL stats, it marked his first known sack while wearing a Cowboys uniform and showcased just how versatile he can be. Turpin's NFC team ultimately secured a 77-63 victory, marking their 3rd straight Pro Bowl win. With that, Turpin officially closes the book on his 3rd season in Dallas. However, an interesting off-season now awaits him, as he is set to become a restricted free agent. The Cowboys will have the first opportunity to retain him, but with his rising profile, other teams may be willing to pay for his explosive playmaking ability. Dallas might need to offer a more lucrative deal to keep him in town, especially considering how much he has contributed to the team's success. As Turpin's star continues to rise, Cowboys fans will be watching closely to see if the front office secures his future in Dallas, or if another team will come calling, hoping to add one of the league's most dynamic returners to their roster. Patrick Mahomes reflects on his childhood NFL favorites and the journey to Super Bowl 59. As Patrick Mahomes prepares for his 5th Super Bowl appearance with the Kansas City Chiefs, he took a moment during Media Day to reflect on the teams that shaped his love for football growing up: the Dallas Cowboys and the New England Patriots. Speaking candidly, Mahomes admitted that, as a young Cowboys fan, he once despised the Patriots. However, with time and experience, he has come to appreciate their sustained excellence, recognizing just how difficult it was for New England to dominate the league for 2 decades under Tom Brady and Bill Belichick. Despite not being old enough to witness the Cowboys dynasty of the 1990s, Mahomes still grew up watching Dallas make multiple playoff appearances. However, it was the Patriots' dominance throughout the 2000s and 2010s that gave him a first-hand look at what it takes to be a consistent winner in the NFL. Now, Mahomes is not just watching history, he is making it. With a chance to lead the Chiefs to a 3rd consecutive Super Bowl victory, Mahomes is in uncharted territory. No team in NFL history has ever won 3 straight championships, a feat that even the Patriots at their peak couldn't achieve. If Mahomes and Kansas City defeat the Philadelphia Eagles in Super Bowl 59, he will solidify his place among the greatest quarterbacks in history, further cementing his legacy as a generational talent. Mahomes' style of play, resilience, and ability to perform under pressure have already drawn comparisons to legends of the game. Each year, he finds new ways to exploit defenses, make impossible throws, and rally his team when it matters most. If he wins another ring on February 9th at the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, the conversation about his place in NFL history will only intensify. As Mahomes continues his journey, the lessons he learned from watching teams like the Cowboys and Patriots will undoubtedly play a role in shaping his own dynasty. Whether Kansas City can complete the historic three-peat remains to be seen, but one thing is certain: Patrick Mahomes has already established himself as one of the most dominant forces the NFL has ever seen. Myles Garrett's 2017 plea to join the Cowboys resurfaces amid trade request. Myles Garrett has sent shockwaves through the NFL after officially requesting a trade from the Cleveland Browns. The star defensive end, who was named Defensive Player of the Year in 2023, made it clear that his priority is winning a Super Bowl, and he believes that leaving Cleveland gives him the best chance to achieve that goal. His request has ignited speculation among fans and analysts, with many wondering which teams might make a move for the six-time Pro Bowler. Unsurprisingly, Cowboys fans have been particularly vocal about the possibility of Garrett landing in Dallas. And as trade rumors swirl, an old video from 2017 has resurfaced, one where Garrett himself publicly pleaded for the Cowboys to draft him. At the time, Garrett was the consensus #1 overall pick heading into the NFL draft, and in the now-viral clip, he practically begged Cowboys owner Jerry Jones to make a trade to bring him to Dallas. He even suggested that the team should package Tony Romo and draft picks to move up and select him. In the video, Garrett said, "Make it happen. Dak Prescott is leading our team right now. I need you to take Tony Romo, take a couple of picks, and give them to Cleveland so you can pick me up, please. I'd love to play in Dallas. Please make it happen." Of course, that never happened. The Browns used their first overall pick on Garrett, while the Cowboys, picking at number 28, selected Taco Charlton, a choice that quickly turned into one of the team's biggest draft busts of the last decade. Now, years later, Dallas has a rare second chance to bring Garrett to the team, but it won't be easy. His contract is a major factor, as he carries cap hits of $19.7 million in 2025 and $20.3 million in 2026, and the Cowboys are already projected to be over the salary cap. Acquiring Garrett would require some serious financial maneuvering, potentially involving major roster moves or contract restructures. However, desperation can be a powerful motivator. The Cowboys have not won a Super Bowl in nearly 30 years, and Jerry Jones has shown in the past that he's willing to make aggressive moves to chase a championship. If there is any way to pull off a trade, it's possible Dallas takes the gamble. For Garrett, a trade to the Cowboys would be the fulfillment of a long-held dream, and for Dallas, adding a dominant defensive force alongside Micah Parsons could be the missing piece needed to finally break their championship drought. While the financials make it complicated, in the unpredictable world of the NFL, anything is possible. One thing is certain, Garrett wouldn't say no to finally wearing the star on his helmet while chasing his first Super Bowl ring.